officially launch the exhibition, I'd like to welcome to the microphone Mr. Breznik, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Slovenia, and I know that he's a very well respected and known individual in your community.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dragi rojaki. It is indeed a great pleasure to be invited to open another exciting exhibition depicting Slovenian heritage, culture, experiences and memories in such a short space of time. I am, of course, talking about the recent exhibition held in St. Raphael Slovene Center in Sydney during the Olympic Games as part of the Slovenia in Sydney 2000 program. Entitled Building Blocks, Discover the Slovenian Presence in Australia. It explored the development of a Slovenian identity and a new land through historical, material, art, craft and the interpretation of personal and community development. An excellent exhibition. No wonder, since so many of you people here today, and I see Mrs. Dragel and Mrs. Bergoch, who were also involved in the exhibition. I must say, it has been a rather fruitful year for the celebration of Slovenian culture in Australia. For example, in March there was an exhibition as part of the Brisbane Multicultural Festival Shakespeare in Central Europe. Yes, you heard correct. It was a Slovenian exhibition organized by the Slovenian Drama Theatre. Later, it became part of the Queensland State Library travelling exhibition. Also in March, at the Adelaide Festival, the Slovenian artist Matej Ambrož Vogrinčič participated by a special invitation in a very successful art project. He covered a car park with toy cars. In May, at UTS Gallery in Sydney, we held a very successful exhibition of contemporary Slovenian graphic design. Also in May, at the Perth International Festival, the Slovenian artist Marko Belhar participated with his Macrolab exhibition. During the Olympic Games, the well-known Gaio jazz band from Ljubljana participated at the Manly Jazz Festival. This band is renowned for playing folk songs turned into jazz. And the well-known Vlado Kreslin, with his ethnic contemporary music, was visiting Australia. Why am I listing all these events? I believe that there is a twofold process to maintaining one's identity. There is the historical element, heritage, customs and language, which gives a distinct flavor to a people or a nation, and at the same time there is the need to keep oneself updated with contemporary culture. If we isolate ourselves from the changes and new developments in our country of origin, we would easily find ourselves locked in an unrealistic view of the past. Therefore, the challenge is to keep in touch with contemporary life, culture and language. And how do we do that? By visiting the country, which is not always easy, by attending cultural events, by participating in Slovenian organizations and groups, and by learning the language. The last option is easier said than done and is not always feasible. Students today have a very difficult curriculum. The world has become a very competitive one. At the end of the day, they alone must set their priorities. If we are able to instill the importance of belonging, the importance of identity, a respect of their heritage, and a love and appreciation of their culture, the battle is practically over. Also, with Slovenia's independence, young people identify much more easily with the new, young and dynamic country. Witness the shared joy of Slovenia's recent Olympic and Paralympic success. Also the ongoing coverage in our newspapers of Slovenia's beauty as a tourist destination and an increasing number of Slovenian food items on our supermarket shelves. Even the humble Kranjska sausage now boasts the true Slovenian style on the packaging. And as Slovenia continues being a successful and respected member of the family of nations, our children and their children will be proud of their origin and so much more. During the Sydney Olympic Games, the Slovenia House, the Gostilna, exhibitions and business conferences were visited by surprisingly many young people of Slovenian descent. They all wanted to be part of the experience and came back with their Australian friends, showing off their heritage. Congratulations to the Immigration Museum and all those involved in staging the exhibition. Where to? A new beginning. This exhibition reinforces the part of our heritage that cannot and must not be forgotten. All those things that we hold close to our hearts and deep in our souls. They have served us for so long and will undoubtedly continue to give us strength for a brighter future, a new beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me a great